People can make some mistakes, they can learn, they can change, but I know all it takes is some time. But
No boost basso.
Subscribe for your girl or because that me love for Miss Nenin coming Uhumiana nebuafu. Hey, agenda boy, why you lose Samre so all he wanted to do was to cook, but he's finished cooking and the food has burnt. So I wanna do this, I wanna prank my babe, I wanna do this and kick my ex out. Now you are stuck with her. It's unfortunate. I just don't like impression created. He's a bad boy, he's like this. You think so? Far from that. I'll be painting a picture very soon, but gone are the days when boy was with Tessy, you have Drill and Rose, and it was all vibe. But now they are chopping love and he is alone and he is missing her like crazy. Let's paint this picture. Hello, welcome to Van Pepe J. Thank you so much for clicking now when not too much. You see a babe you like her for the past 3 weeks. It is you only who does the calling. You don't call her, she won't call you. But when you call her, she's very receptive. When you get into fight with her, you don't trash it, she won't call you, she won't trash it. What will you think? You will automatically think that girl does not like me. And he kept telling his friends for advice that something is off. They kept telling him, keep on. Now, one day you go for lectures, you come back to the living area. She does not know you are there. She's in the kitchen making a call with a friend. The phone is on loudspeaker. Where you hear her say, hey, my girl, that fresh guy that came for lectures today, I like him. Your friend is like, okay. He said, I like him, but maybe he will not like me or he will not look my direction. I'm waiting to see if he will choose a girl. Then I make my move. Your friend is like, what happens to your guy? He's like, that one, I'll just leave him now. What will you do? So people creating impression, Tessy, she's either naive or she knows what she's doing. You see, when she saw Martin, she knew, I need to go for this one. I cannot let this one go. I let some guys go. I remember how she was flirtatious around Frankie Touch. Boy did not like it. But he kept on. She has a way of doing it, very subtle, like slowly. So as much as girl is hurt, I'm not denying that how the young man handled the issues are wrong. But people should also know he's young. 1, 2, he tried. You hear all this information, he does not hide it. He shares it with girl and she's denying. Before he could share it, she went to kiss the ex, I remember. And that was where his feelings were messed up. Now the ex tells him to go talk things through with Tessy. He goes to talk to her and explain certain things to her. Of course, the kiss issue, he talked about it the next day. He tells her the reason why he's withdrawing, and he said it has nothing to do with his ex. Girl is like, I did no such thing. I said no such thing. He said, just apologize to me. Just say you are sorry. She did not even consider his feelings. She was headstrong. I don't know. So when the blame is put on the doorstep of just the young man, it's very unfortunate. You think what Tessy was going through, where she did for the living area, day floor, didn't want to form. You think the guy was not going through same? Just because he was equally not on the floor. He could have chosen to also be on the floor. Say, hey, I have loved this girl. I am always doing everything she wanted to make her feel good. She was even saying it, that I didn't like being clingy. I didn't like clingy people, but because of you, I liked it. Boy is like, I told you I also like clinginess. That is how I tried and I gave you that. What did you give me? I was always giving. It's good to feel loved. They loved each other, but you tell me, was it mutual? He gives, he does not receive. Oh, no, you want to lie down and daydream. Oh, me don't know, dummy. Send your best friend me cry. How she will call and talk to me. It's nice. She wouldn't do it. She's always receiving. Then, girl, that was so selfish, And now, internet people with them agenda, they are not shippers, they are from other camps. They are spearheading agenda and everybody is up for it and they are just bashing him. Every narrative that they see about him, they bash him. Now they bashing the girl, like they did to Brownie. So if TV3 had to bring people on the show where people will be bashing them, who would want to be a disruptor again? People want to entertain you. And all you do is hate them with passion. Oh, Charlie.
Doing something in bed. Flirting in bed.
Flirting in bed. That's true. Oh God.
Have you watched Legend?
As these people were having a conversation, Tessy walked in to come lay her bed again. You're wondering, why is Tessy back? Tessy was in the guest room with Martin, but Big Mama said Martin is no more a guest in her house, so he should join his baby girl. And it is going to be funny because Tessy's bed is closer to that of J. Craze. I'm like, oh, the heat is going to be heated and the heart is going to be hotter. Now, with this conversation that is going on about sex, relationship, you also have Drill looking at Rose's eyes and saying, Rose, you got the most purest, beautiful eyes I have ever known. It pierces through my heart whenever that I see it. Girl is like, Then you have Hermes saying that, you have a way of saying, and it kind of turns on people. She's like, oh, I don't do it intentionally. Drill is like, you've noticed, but my babe does not do that intentionally. On and on, you go to the kitchen space, you have conversations going on, you have cards being played, you have punishment. Big Mama punished Tessy and Kwame for speaking away, right? Okay, and their partners are supposed to help. So mostly you have Tracy, Kwame, Martin, and Tessy writing. Yes. And whilst they were also making time to play cards, and Kwame kind of turned himself into a marriage counselor for those two while staring into the eyes of J. Crazy. And J. Crazy and his crew, that is the JJDs, were also playing card games. And Jay could not stop watching Girl, and Girl had just given him that her back, right? But once in a while, you have Tessy also taking glances at him. Oh, Charlie, it's not easy in Big Mama's house. The love is getting stronger between Jason and Darlene. How are you? And whilst they are enjoying a private time, having a meal, you have look-a-thon repeatedly going on between Jay and Tessy. Jay, he they look past the word look. Luke needs to be looking out for him to say, oh, my brother, you do over abuse this word. He really is staring, and it's unfortunate. There is music time in Big Mama's house, and I love you, I need you, and all those things. And Tessy is singing, Jay's whistling, like, do you that kind of thing.
Oh, bash it, outside. You know how they are bashing Jay outside.
Oh.
They're bashing him outside. So anybody who is going to be with him is being bashed.
Earlier, I painted a picture where Droiid was convinced by the JJDs to allow his babe Efia to be used for a prank they were setting on Rosé. Now you have Droiid telling Efia, hey, girl, don't accept. She's like, really? I won't even accept. It's like, I mean it, girl. Don't go do that for him. They will bash you. Rosé and Drew, they got fans outside. When you do that and you get out of this house, you are not going to like it. You're going to cry a lot. Do you know how they are bashing J. Chris for leaving Tessy? And now, they are not just bashing J. Chris, so they're bashing Hermes and anybody that comes close to J. Chris. So stay away from him too. She's like, okay, all this while Martin was around collecting information. These two, they've been lovey-dovey around each other, and rumors have it that Jessica is likely to come back into the house for him to finally decide who among those two babes he likes. The voting chat is out, and if things should remain this way, you will have Hermes, Efia, and Tracy leaving the house. I'm kind of thinking Tracy might leave this time around because of conversation Big Mama had with her and Rosé, saying that settle your differences. It is not good to come in, look good as friends, leave and become enemies. Now let's go to Kwame in the diary room. Big Mama want to find out why those words on J. Craze. He said, oh, Big Mama, that boy, the JJDs and I, we were having a chat, confrontation some sort. They were throwing tantrums. Then all of a sudden, he had a lot to say. So what happened? Jay said, you are doing a lot in this house, to women, to guys. You are not uplifting. You are just demeaning people. And you think by doing this, you will be loved outside? And now, you know, knows a lot because Martin has just him a lot, and they speak in codes too. coded language. This is where boys like you are funny. You are narcissists just like me. You think you are equally loved. You will not see it coming. I'm going home with you. Big Mama says, so those words, were they okay? He's like, yeah, yes, Big Mama. I needed to give it to him. Big Mama is like, oh, okay. It means he saw it coming. He's like, yeah. It got to Martin. Martin was also asked, are you jealous? He's like, yeah, Big Mama, I'm jealous. Big Mama is like, then I don't think it is right for you to be talking about your babe's ex every now and then. Like, the guy is doing this, the guy is doing that. Don't you think? He said, yeah, I will try. I love that girl. That is how come I even gave her a personal hoodie of mine. I don't normally do that. Big Mama asked, and you've even set rules. You don't want her talking to her ex. You think it is the right? He said, yeah, I don't want to because she still got feelings for him. Big Mama is like, if a lady got feelings for somebody, then it is the more reason you need to step back and allow her to think things through. He's like, no, I don't have that time here in this house. Those and many more. You have baby girl Delki also saying she honestly doesn't know the feelings that baby boy Martin has for Tessy to be real or fake, because he had gone home and had come back. But for whatever it is, for what she is seeing right now, it kind of seems girl likes it and she wishes her all the best. Thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe, like, and share. The night is very young and it's about to go down, with Tessy's bed closer to that of Jay and their partners joining them in bed.
They are helping their partners.
The Everly family tantrum. Then he had a lot to say. He was questioning me if I feel important, and then asking if I feel loved out there because of